Here we have a 1965 Jaguar E-Type. As you can see, it's been quite comprehensively restored. The car was dismantled to a bare body shell and sandblasted and then prepared and painted to a show quality in the opalescent silver blue. Beautiful colour combination with the dark blue leather interior. So once the shell was retrieved from the paint shop, the frame rails were painted in a base coat and clear coat and then assembled. All the suspension has been rebuilt using the original Jaguar rubber bushes. I don't particularly care for the neoprene bushes. They make the ride a little hard and don't really insulate the road noise from the steering wheel. Everything is new as far as the suspension, steering rack, the tie rod ends, shock absorbers. Then the engine was fitted. Obviously that's rebuilt. Bored 20 over. The crank is ground 10 thousandths. The rotating assembly was dynamically balanced, so it runs very smoothly. It has new 9-to-1 pistons. The rods were resized, new bronze bushings in the small end. The cylinder head has been rebuilt with new valves, new guides, new tappets. It's very critical. You have to have 1/1000th clearance on the side of the tappet where it goes into the sleeve in the head. So the engine then runs very quietly when it's warm. A lot of Jaguar engines clatter along, mainly because everything is rebuilt except those tappets. The radiator has been upgraded with an aluminium radiator. It has a 16-inch Kenlo fan, which has 6 times the power of the original Jaguar fan. So even in the heat in the desert, you can drive this car where it's 110 degrees and it will not overheat. The flywheel was resurfaced and the clutch is a new item. The gearbox has been rebuilt, has a new lay shaft, new bearings and seals, new synchros, new needle rollers. So that's all professionally assembled and runs like an original Jaguar gearbox should. Has a nice buttery smooth shift between the gears. You can change from 4th to 2nd without any crunching on the synchros. Drive shaft has new UJs, or prop shaft as we call it. Then the rear end has also been rebuilt. The differential was dismantled. I like to change the gears on these cars. The 354 gear the 4.2s came with originally seems a little low geared, so I fitted a 307 that has new bearings, seals in the differential. Everything else on the rear suspension has been replaced. The universal joints, hub carrier bearings, lower fulcrum bearings and the A-arms. The brake system is entirely new from the master cylinder down to the wheel cylinders. I don't bother re-sleeving or rebuilding anything. I just buy everything new in the UK. So it should see many years of good service. And then all the chrome on the car has been replated. We have a shop that does the triple plating with the copper, first of all. The lamp units have been replaced. I've tried replating those in the past, and even when you get a good set of original units, the pot metal they used seems to be a poor quality and you end up with some pitting in the chrome. So I always buy new units now and fit those. So both front and rear, they're brand new. The exhaust system has been replaced with a stainless steel item. Obviously that will live forever. The convertible top is a stay fast canvas top. I think they just really have a more elegant look on the car than the vinyl top. The glass is replaced, so the windshield is new and the 2 drop glasses are new in the doors. Wiper motor has been rebuilt and all the other small items have been rebuilt or replaced. The engine, as you look, you can see it has an additional amount of small chrome items such as the throttle linkage. I think it just adds a bit of luster, looks very pretty, although the JCNA judges amongst you will probably frown upon that. But nevertheless, if someone were to buy this car and want to show it, that could be easily rectified. The carburetor dash tops, the pistons are also brass items which came from an earlier 3.8 car, but they just look far better than the plastic ones they fitted on the 4.2s. And also the washer bottle. This car, being a 65, is probably right about the time where they were changing over to a glass bottle, but I just dislike the plastic units, and so I always fit a glass bottle on there as well. It looks pretty with the blue fluid. The starter motor is an aftermarket gear reduction item. I just find they work a lot better than the original Lucas starter, especially when the engine's hot. You can just press the button, it fires up straight away. So there you have it, beautiful E-Type, ready to show or drive and enjoy. Thank you.